Hey guys, what's up? Kaoling here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate Team and today we are going to be doing a fully evolutionized, if that's the word you want to use, 84 rated Ryan Gravenberch review. So, when it comes down to the player bio on the card, he's 6'3" tall, medium work rates, 4-star skills and a 4-star weak foot. Right footed primarily with the controlled acceleration type. He can start as centre mid and centre mid only, and when it comes down to the attribute details on the card, I've decided to stick with the basic chem cell for now, but I will let you guys know what the best chem cell for him is at the end of this video. So anyway, looking at the attribute details, the sprint speed goes up by 4 to 75, attack positioning up to 81, shot power up to 85, volleys up to 76, and penalties up to 64, but you're not really going to be taking penalties with this card. Looking at the passing, vision goes up to 88, same with the short passing, long passing up to 86, and curve up to 82 as well. Dribbling is the best part of the card, which will be interesting to see with the 6'3" height that he does have. So 88 agility with 93 ball control and 92 dribbling does look very interesting. Now when it comes down to the physical and defending on the card, with the defending he gets a +4 to defensive awareness, stand tackle and slide tackle. So him having 76 defensive awareness, 77 interceptions and being 6'3" tall, I'm expecting him to reach pretty much everything. He does have 83 strength with the +4 that's given to him. When it comes down to the playstyles, he's got the pinged pass playstyle, the tiki-taka passing playstyle. When it comes down to the ball control, he does have the technical ball control playstyle, as well as, if I'm not mistaken, the flair ball control playstyle. And when it comes down to the physical, he does have the Trivela playstyle as well. So this is the team that I have got him in. I will be playing him at defensive mid and centre mid in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into the gameplay highlights with 84 rated Evolutions Ryan Gravenberch, and starting off this video with a pretty good pass in the first game here. Balde gets that into Dominic Soboslai. Soboslai, nowhere to go, just plays that pass back into Ryan Gravenberch, who makes a very good pass into Gakpo through the gap on his left foot. Gakpo slips that in behind, and Ferran Torres with a pretty simple finish, but all that possible because it's a great pass through from Gravenberch to Gakpo, and we do end up scoring. Moving on to the next clip here, Son gets that into James Maddison. Luckily enough, Nathan Ake is there, right place at the right time, gets that pass out to Gravenberch at the defensive mid position, who just travelas that pass beautifully into Soboslai, and he continues his run forward, gets that pass from Maddison, moves it on to Putellas, who slips it in behind for Cody Gakpo, who smashes that into the near post, but all that possible because of the good build-up play from Gravenberch in the first place, and we do end up scoring. But speaking of Trivelas, here's another beautiful one. Gakpo doesn't win the first header, but it comes back to him, and that footwork and football between him and Soboslai is absolutely sensational, and we do end up scoring. But once more, all that possible because of the pass from Gravenberch. Here showcasing the defensive and physical ability of the card, gets the head of Pedri, pushes him off it, and makes the interception before moving the ball on. On to the next clip here, the first goal of this video. 1-2 was him and another player. He continues his run and he gets into the box. A pulverizing run through the midfield, a powerful run, and the finish at the end of it is into the top corner. A sensational finish from Gravenberch, and like I said, we do have the first goal of this video. Moving on to the next clip here, Gravenberch has it. That is a sensational pass in behind on the left foot to Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's St. Maximin, great dribbling and a sensational finish as well. And we do end up getting yet another goal. But again here, Gravenberch with another similar pass to the last one here, curls it in behind on the left foot, continues his run, he's through on goal. It does lag, and unfortunately I decided to just shoot from anywhere because I wasn't too sure where the ball was going to end up, and unfortunately the keeper does make a good save. But on to the next goal here, an absolutely ridiculous goal. Gets away from 1, gets away from 2, gets away from 3, gets away from 4, gets away from 5, it's still Gravenberch, and that is an absolutely ridiculous goal from the Dutchman. Just walks through the entire team from midfield. Sensational dribbling on the card. That is what he is for. Absolutely ridiculous goal, and we do end up scoring. Here he makes another good interception here, good footwork, gets that pass into Wijnaldum, chips it through to Jota, knocks it down to St. Maximin, who gives it back to Jota, controls it, volleys it, and scores it. Fantastic football, but all that possible from the Ryan Gravenberch interception nonetheless. Here again, Maddison gets that into Ryan Gravenberch, and we do have runners available here. I'm going to make that pass to St. Maximin. It's an absolutely delightful pass, and St. Max to Ronaldo, who does have a tap in at the end of it. Easy finish, great finish, and we do end up scoring another goal. Moving on then, Bellingham has it here. Gravenberch comes in with a good tackle on Bellingham. Here's St. Maximin, big chance, cuts it back to Ronaldo, who does end up smashing that into the back of the net. Fantastic finish, but all that possible because Gravenberch did pinch that one off Jude Bellingham, and we do end up scoring. Heading into the last clip of this video, no assist directly for Gravenberch, but a great stab over the top for Jota, cuts it back to Ronaldo, who smashes that into the back of the net. Sensational finish from him, and like I said, we do end up scoring a pretty good goal. So, with that being said, it is time now to review this 84 rated Evolutions Ryan Gravenberch card, and as you guys will see from the player bio, as compared to the start of the video, he didn't manage any assists in this video, but he did end up scoring 2 goals, and you guys can clearly see though, despite not getting any assists, the passing on this card is absolutely phenomenal. I could have gotten him a couple of assists if I really wanted to, but honestly other players were in better positions for the guaranteed goal, so I decided to just spread it across and get the guaranteed goal because I was trying to complete Evolution's multip as well, and you have got to win games for that. So guys, anyway, moving on to the attribute details on the card. When it comes down to the pace, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 7.5 out of 10. I think his ability to drive forward with the ball is pretty good, especially with him being 6'3" tall. He really does have good ability to get the ball from a tight position and just run through with it. And if someone comes in his way while he's got 87 dribbling, he will just dribble the guy. But genuinely, even when it comes down to the recovery speed, he can recover pretty quickly because he does have the 78 acceleration. So pace gets a 7.5 out of 10, shooting 8 out of 10. Nothing too special, nothing too bad. It's genuinely just there. It's decent enough, it's not terrible. So shooting 8 out of 10. Passing, surprisingly very good. You guys saw the passing on this card. I think the passing playstyles do help. The ping pass and the tiki-taka playstyle does make a big difference when it comes down to the passing, because this guy's passing is extremely accurate despite getting only a +4 to the short pass and long pass. So passing does get, in my opinion, an 8.5 out of 10. When it comes down to the dribbling, sensational. For a guy who is 6'3" tall, this guy has very quick feet and very good feet as well. He can very easily wriggle past defenders, and you guys saw the one goal he scored. He dribbled past literally 5 players and was then able to tuck the ball away into the back of the net. So genuinely, dribbling is phenomenal. Defending is solid enough. He's got the reach, he's got the physicality, he's got the speed. So I think defending does deserve a 7.5 out of 10. And honestly, same with the physicals. Not very aggressive, which is a bit of a problem, but he does have the height. He's not always going to come out with the ball though, which might be a problem. So physical, defending and pace gets a 7.5 out of 10. Now with that being said, is this card worth taking for your evolution slot? In my opinion, yes, 100%, especially if you guys can get him upgraded quickly, because as a starter team centre mid, this guy is absolutely phenomenal. I think he's a very good card, very good player in game. He is pretty much all you want from a box-to-box player, but he's a very unconventional, lanky type of guy. His dribbling is very good, but his defending and physicality is not. His attacking is very good, but his shooting isn't that great. But the technical ability, despite being 6'3" tall, is definitely very, very good. So I do think he's an unconventional card for his height and for his build and for what you expect him to be. But I do think he's a very good card and a very fun card, and if you guys work out how to use him properly, he can be a very versatile player for you guys. He can be the technical midfielder, he can be a box-to-box midfielder. If you guys slap an anchor on him, you can play him at defensive mid as well. So genuinely, it all depends where you want to play him, how you want to play him, and the chem style does depend on that as well. Now, I think use him as a box-to-box midfielder, as a box-to-box centre mid with the anchor chem style. It would be absolutely perfect. I do suggest that, and I do suggest playing him as centre mid, as a box-to-box. So with that being said, I do bring an end to this video. Do I think he is worth the evolution slot? Do I think he is worth the coins? Well, he's 1,000 coins, but it's very cheap. But do I think he's worth it? 100%. Like I said, he's a very good starter team centre mid, and I do 100% recommend him for your team. So with that being said, I do bring an end to this video. If you like to smash a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.